Prepare now because shit is about to get crazy. Let's jump right on into it. Alright guys, so today's video is going to be about the back end of things and the preparation for what is about to come in the very near future. And we need to start taking this very seriously, as the bulk of our gains and the amount of money that we are going to make is going to come within the next 5 to 6 months. And we need to be ready for that, because what we don't want to have happen is the scenario where we are playing catch up when everything is going parabolic. And if we have our plan set in place and we have a roadmap that we are going to stick to, then taking profits and being level-headed when things get really crazy, and it's going to be hard for the vast majority of people to be level-headed, we are going to be much better prepared and probably be a lot more successful than a lot of those people out there. So I know most of us are going to have different plans set in place. We are not all the same person. We do not all have the same goals. All of our financial situations are different as well. So you don't necessarily need to have the same plan as me or the same plan as the next guy. It's a matter of having a plan and sticking to it. The baseline for this is going to be to start getting your crypto into the wallets that you are going to do majority of your profit taking in. So for instance, a wallet that is able to have swap features in it, because the best way, in my opinion, right, and this might vary as well for other people, is to, when you're ready to take profits, you're going to swap those profits from the crypto into a stable coin. And diversifying in the stable coins is another scenario where a little bit of USDT, a little bit of USDC, and maybe a little bit of BUSD, Binance stablecoin, as far as it sits right now. But make sure that everything is kind of set up in the certain wallets that you're going to make those swaps in. And for me, I am going to probably take the vast majority of my profits just in the Tangem wallet, because it's going to be easier, it's going to be straightforward, and it's going to be hassle-free. There is going to be higher fees, so at that point in time, I will revisit this, but I think as of right now, what I'm going to do is take the majority of my profits inside of the Tangem wallet. What I don't want to have to do, and before Tangem had the swap feature in it, I was planning on taking small amounts at roughly $5,000 to $8,000 at a time, transferring that back onto a smaller exchange, swapping it into a stable coin, and then transferring that stable coin back into my Tangem wallet. Now, let's just throw out there for fun an example of, let's say my portfolio ends up having $1 million in it by the end of the bull run. If I'm taking small amounts at $5,000 to $8,000 over to here and then back, over to here, swap and back, over to here, swap and back, that's going to be a very tedious and a very strenuous process of mini swaps back and forth, and potentially have something happen where I send something to a wrong wallet and then you lose your crypto forever. So I think when I'm looking at it, the easiest, safest, and most efficient way of swapping my crypto into stablecoins and taking profits is going to be directly in the Tangem wallet. Now, you guys can either choose to do something like that, or you can make your transfers back and forth. But I think when the time comes, I'm going to want to make things as simple and as easy as possible, where I'm not potentially losing money by making, dozens to 100 swaps back and forth to small, sketchy exchanges. Next, once you have done that, right, you've taken your profits and you have transferred your crypto into stablecoins in your Tangem wallet, you can leave those there for as long as you need to. And when you're ready to turn that money back into fiat, then you can move the amount of money that you need to move as you need to move it, when you need to move it, and do whatever you're going to do with that money, with those profits, whether it be buy a car, pay off your house, buy a house. There's a whole laundry list of things I'm sure we are all looking forward to doing once we get to a certain point of this bull cycle where we're going to have a lot more money than we do right now. Maybe take a vacation, whatever it might be. But once your stable coins are sitting in your Tangem wallet, they're safe, and you can just move those out onto your bigger exchange, whether it be Coinbase, Kraken, Crypto.com, and move those into US dollars or whatever fiat money your country uses. At that point in time, you can use that out in the real world, right? And we got to remember Tangem might also, at some point in this cycle, allow us to use a Tangem card to purchase anything that we need to anywhere that accepts Visa. I think that that is still in the works right now, and we might have that option as well. So it just, Tangem in general is just kind of the base hub of where I'm going to do majority of my swapping and trading when it comes to profit taking. But that's beyond the point, because you guys are going to have your own scenario, your own goals, your own plan, and the basis of this video is to make sure whatever that plan is, to just stick to it and do not stray from it. Because, like we've talked about before, when we get to the parabolic portion of this bull cycle, it is going to be extremely hard to focus because the euphoria is going to be flowing. The price is never going to seem like it's going to go back down, and you need to have a level head, and you need to, as a being, be grounded so that you can remember that things will end and you need to take your profits before the cycle ends so you don't ride your profits all the way back down into the bottom of the bear market. Any of you guys also that are here for the first cycle, what we saw over the last 2 days is literally pocket change compared to what we're going to see over the next 6 months. So it is going to get really crazy really fast. Next year is going to be absolutely amazing. Have a plan, stick to it. I'm going to say it again. Have a plan and stick to it. Keep a level head and keep yourself grounded. Remember, we are here for a purpose, okay? We're here to make money, and you do not want to be on the opposite end of that scenario. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. It's not fun. In the meantime, guys, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.